All right, here it is, guys. This is the newest optic by DNT Optics. It is the Zulus 4K, so let's check it out. Okay, so we're just gonna this is gonna be just an unboxing video to show you about it. I got big plans for this thing. I'm super excited about it. When they just announced it, a couple weeks ago, and I was like, guys, I really like that. I really want to give it a try because I have a project here I've been working on it for over a full year now, and it's turning out amazing. And when this came out, I was like, this might be absolutely what I need to put on top of this project. So let's get into it. Let's just talk about it real quick. So you can see it's more of a traditional type of scope, which I really like. The TNC 225R, I loved it because it was a compact package. You got a lot of great stuff in the package. And it really is a great unit. But this is, when you see what project I'm putting on, you'll understand. This is more of more geared towards target shooting also. Perfect for hunting. I mean, that's what hunting and target shooting. So you get the 4K. I just played with it in the yard a little bit. We have a northeastern snowstorm going on right now. It is sub-zero. We're getting about 2 feet of snow, so I will not be doing like having this out in the field for at least a month now. Maybe sooner, hopefully. But we'll get into that. We'll just talk about the scope here. Okay, so let's talk about what this thing does have. It has a 1300 yard range finder, has a 4K Sony Starvis 2 sensor. So when I say it's a lot more clear than the other one, I mean it is crystal clear. It is very nice. Day and night, so you do have night vision. I'm going to see how good that works on its own. It's just the scope at the range and stuff. Obviously, you can attach illuminator to whatever you're using to stretch it out further, but we're going to see how that does. It has playback, so you can record just like any other smart scope. One thing I loved about the TNC 225R was the ballistic calculator. So I think with this, because with it shooting 500 yards even, it was good. It was great, but it was still not as clear. So I want to see at 500, 1,000, and we're going to step it out to 1,300 yards with this guy to see how it does. When you see what gun it's going on, it will, this will handle. This actually, recoil is up to 50 BMG, so you're good there as far as recoil goes. We'll go through some of just the quick little specs on it here. All right, so it has 4K resolution. It's at 38 by 40 or 3840 by 2160 resolutions at 60 frames per second. But with the zoom, it's only 30 frames per second, up to 3 to 24x on 30 frames a second. Which, I mean, it doesn't really matter just when you're recording. 30 and 60, or it's not that big of a difference. In my opinion, I like 60 frames, but it does 1080p at 60 frames per second, which you see a lot of YouTube videos. That's usually what you upload them at anyway. Because with 4K, even upload to YouTube, it's hard to upload 4K with 60 frames per second. That's a little just thing there. It has picture-in-picture like the other one. It has one-shot zeroing like the other one. It has 5G. One thing I didn't do with the last one, my phone's up here. It has an app. And I wanted to do it with the last one, so you can connect this to your phone. You can see what it's seeing and different things. So I'll try to do that on this scope. It says rated up to 50 BMG. It uses 21 700 batteries, so they're short, fat little guys. So it doesn't use the other ones. I forget what size they are. A little different battery size. It goes in here. So actually, when I first got it, I'm like, ugh, I didn't know what was what. So the battery goes in here. Shows you the orientation in there. And let's just go over the controls real quick. So this is how you zoom in and out. I couldn't figure out. I was like, how the heck? And this is your menu button. It's really simple. Power button. This is record, brightness. And then, I forget what that one does. We'll go over it. This is the ocular. So you can really fine tune what you're seeing. Even with this closed, it kind of cleans the screen up for your individual eyes. And this is how you focus in at distance. Like I said, I think this, or is it this? One of these is a rangefinder. So we'll go over all that stuff. Okay, another thing it has a different color enhancement, so you can actually enhance your color. And I was messing around that in the yard, and it was pretty neat, so it worked out pretty good there. Alright, so yeah, it shows you the quick setup and how you can connect to your app and stuff, and where you can download the different apps for Android and probably Apple. Alright, so this does have a sunshade you can put on here. You take this off, and it screws in there. I wonder if it's screwing without now. But you take the cap off, screw that on. I like the caps, they're good, you know, but they kind of do get in the way. You gotta just make sure you have them oriented right. And then it has an eye cup. Which I should have used on my last one when I scoped myself. There we go. It's brand new, so bear with me. And thank you for DNT for sending this out, like, quickly, too. I told him about it. I was like, dude, I really like that. And it was here, like, in a couple days. So, very good company to work with. And if you order anything there, I mean, the people there are amazing. Good people, good people. So, anyway, that's just a quick run-through. I didn't go over everything. Here's your USB-C. You can connect your phone, computer, tablet, whatever, connect there. You can download stuff. You can probably use it to see, well, your app does that too, but it has the Wi-Fi built into there to connect to any other device wirelessly and transfer data that way. So that's just a quick run through of this. They even send mounts with it too. And there's a cable in there too. So yeah, I'm really excited to show what I'm putting this on. But I'm not going to do that now because YouTube really doesn't like firearm stuff at all. They don't like even show them when you're talking about them. They'll probably won't even let me like advertise this because of it is a gun part. It's really dumb, but thanks for watching, guys. Check out DNT Optics if you like this. Price point, check their website. I want to say it was around $950, so right around $1,000 bucks. I think MSRP was like 11, so it's very well priced. So big thanks to DNT Optics for getting us out here. Check them out online at dntoptics.com. Check out the Zulus 4K. This might be what you want. Might be something you need. They have a lot of other stuff on there, so check them out. Thanks, guys. Catch you in the next one.